Terraria Hardcore Master Mode is insane. You only get one life, and if you die, it's over. We have a lot to do today, so stay tuned. In the last episode, we beat the wall flesh, so it's time to go break some demon altars. With enough luck, we can get titanium. We break all the altars to unlock cobalt, titanium, and orichalcum. And since we beat the wall flesh, we unlocked a lot of NPCs. So to start this episode, I want to build a giant house for more NPCs. We start off by paving a huge chunk of land, and we're able to find a homeless person while we're at it. For most of this build, I'm just going to use stone slabs. And I also want to make a huge arena since we're fighting all three of the mechs today. With most of this framework already done, I want to surround our main base. However, we had to stop construction since there was a goblin army. With there being a huge threat of losing the entire world, I have to be as careful as possible. And hopefully after killing the goblin army, we can finish building. God damn it. With the most unbelievable luck, we got 2 invasions back to back. And with the pirate invasion being extra dangerous, we have to be even more careful. And after the invasion, we were able to get a flying mount. Unfortunately, a wyvern started attacking us, but with all these tribulations out of the way, we can finally finish our building. I'm sure this build is going to be a lot nicer compared to the one in the last episode. With the main buildings being done, I start the framework for the arena. And since we're using a lot of resources, I had to go underground and get some more. And with all 3 of the pillars being done, the arena is turning out really nice. Before I finish anything, I want to get some cobalt armor. We start digging around for a long time until we find a huge stash of cobalt. We find a Medusa, and hopefully with enough luck, we can get a Medusa head. Unfortunately for us, this is not the case. After crafting a cobalt pickaxe, we're able to find a lot of orichalcum. We find a trap chest. I very slowly disable all the dynamite, because one small mistake and we can lose this entire world. After adding some final finishing touches onto our build, we head down into the mines to get some titanium armor. I go down near hell since that's where titanium spawns the most. But we need more than just good armor to defeat the mechanical bosses. I head over to the dungeon to see if I can find any accessories that we can use for our ranger class. And with enough luck, we can find a sniper scope. However, there are a lot of enemies and traps we need to be very careful for. One small mistake and we can lose this entire world. We go deeper down into the dungeon to see if we can find any good accessories for our ranger. We're going to need as much DPS as we can possibly get for this fight. We are in fact able to unlock a few golden chests to get some really good accessories. After getting a shadow key from one of these chests, we head down into the bottom of hell so we can find any shadow chests. And we were lucky enough to get a lot of potions while we're down here too. We head up to the surface because the traveling merchant has arrived in our town. And lucky enough, he is selling a Captain America shield for not too much money. So we quickly buy that off of him, making for an amazing secondary melee weapon. Head into the underground hollow biome so I can get any souls of light I can. This will be useful because later I want a dataless stormbow. However, we do need to beat a hollow mimic. We head to the surface to beat the Eye of Cthulhu multiple times because I need a lot of money. This is because I want to buy the mini shark and some illegal gun parts. This is because I want to craft a mega shark. However, first, before I do that, I need to defeat the destroyer. This is where the dataless stormbow is going to come in. But first, I need to defeat a hollow mimic. The hollow mimic is very fast, so we need to be very quick to dodge it. Whoa, that was close. Oh, I guess it's just gone. However, after all the effort, we get the dataless stormbow. With all that, it means it's time to fight the destroyer. Oh, perfect, a blood moon too. Meaning this fight's gonna be twice as hard and there's a huge chance we can lose our world. The dataless stormbow is perfect for this fight since it pierces through any enemies that we attack. And since the destroyer is split up in segments, we can hit all those segments at once. However, all the lasers that are being shot at us makes us really close to dying. As long as we can stay clear of those lasers, we should be fine. But if we die, we lose everything. However, that's not a worry for us just yet because we do defeat the destroyer. However, that's just one out of the 3 mechs that we need to defeat. We head over to the ocean so we can get shark fins for the mega shark. Oh. It's the angler. I think we all feel the same way about the angler. And he was a pain in the ass last video. I might have to do something about him soon. Let's just hope he doesn't try and screw us over again. For now, let's prepare for the other mechs. Now that we have the mega shark, it's time to defeat the twins. The twins are one of the easiest out of the 3 mechs. However, it doesn't mean they won't put up a decent fight. As long as both of them are in the second phase at the same time, we should be fine. I want to take out Spasmatasm first because he's the hardest one out of the 2. And with the power from the Mega Shark, it is very easy to take him out. However, taking out Retinizer is not the same. Retinizer hits harder than any boss at this point in the game, so as long as we don't get hit by too many lasers, we should be fine. So just like that, I just lost everything that we spent hundreds of days building. I mean, sure, everything has its end, but this soon? Just gone. Like that. All the builds, all the memories we made. Who knows, maybe that's why it took a month to make this video. I just didn't want to bear the reality that we lost everything. Just kidding, I wouldn't actually die to the twins. I don't think I can ever die in this world. Right? I can't die, right? I mean, I did get to adding in the fun channel lore. But before I leak any of that, let's just continue on to Skeletron Prime. Being the hardest mech boss, in my opinion, this is going to be a really hard fight. I'm going to use a different strategy than most people use. I'm going to target each of his arms instead of just going for all of them at once, which will hopefully make this way less annoying than it has to be. But of course, I did do preparation before this fight. Killing snow golems drops ice cores, which will allow us to get some frozen armor. Frozen armor increases range damage, because of course I'm always thinking one step ahead. Question is, will it be enough to kill Skeleton Skeletron Prime. If you think we can beat Skeletron Prime, then please subscribe. Or if you enjoyed this video whatsoever, then might as well subscribe anyways. It's free and it helps motivate me to make videos just like this one. And if you're already subscribed, then thank you for the support. It means a lot. Now that I told you about the preparations I made for Skeletron Prime, it's time to defeat him. With just a few hits left, all we have to do is use the Daedalus Stormbow on him. And just like that, we defeated all 3 of the mechs. But that is nowhere near close to the challenge we're about to face. You see, in the last video I said I was going to beat all 3 of the mech bosses. But that's not good enough. In every video I like to go above and beyond and do more than what I say I will. So why don't we kill Plantera? And I'm going to take every single precaution I can. I am not losing this world today. So I'm going to build the biggest arena I've ever made for Plantera, spending 5 hours just digging out every single block for this arena. Unfortunately, I was attacked by a bunch of tortoises while trying to do this, coming really close to dying each time I got attacked by them. However, fortunate things did happen. We found a bunch of mimics so we can get a bunch of treasure from them. After digging out almost 50,000 blocks for this arena, and killing a few queen bees on the way, the arena is finally finished. And after digging a crap ton of chlorophyte, we make some chlorophyte armor. We also made a ton of bullets for our Mega Shark too. Honestly, I'm kinda worried. We could lose everything after this fight. However, it's not time to be scared. We break the Plantera bulb and we start the fight. But before any of that happens, if you enjoyed this video and you like the videos I make on my channel, go check out the Discord. You can talk to me and post your ideas for new videos. You can also get sneak peeks for new videos. The link's in the description. Let's hope that we can beat Plantera without losing the entire world. We head up all the way to the arena and prepare to fight. But before we can get there, Plantera takes a huge chunk of our HP out. We very narrowly escape from death by getting through the hole. We only get one chance at this, so let's hope we don't mess it up. We circle Plantera while shooting our Mega Shark, with their chlorophyte bullets being able to home in on her. Our best bet is to circle Plantera while dodging all of her attacks. However, her second phase is not so easy, erupting us all the way down to 5 hearts. After quickly healing, I start staying away from the threat as much as I can, with just getting closer can kill me instantly. However, she gets us down to 2 health. I'm starting to have a feeling that this might be the end. I try to keep my distance as much as I can, but with her overwhelming speed, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. This might be it. Maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have stopped being so careless.